cut out. Hold on. Let it get some. Let it have its time because I don't know what's going on. My live stream just cut out for no reason while I was about to like tell my first story time in the first grade about a teacher hating on me. I don't use that. Okay, I think it's good. Tell the story time. Let's go ahead and do it. Uh, okay, now let's do it now. So, in the first grade, I was, we were being first graders, but the teacher, on the other hand, our teacher wasn't was not playing around. Okay, now if y'all guys was in the first grade and y'all had the nice teachers and so, y'all know that y'all have fun in the first grade and all that. Me and all the other kids, we didn't have fun in first grade. We literally had to do work. We had to do like these goddamn like fifth grade work, and we would like fail because we were in the first grade. We and you know and every time you done something like little, like do something like very little that was bad, she would always just get onto you and just embarrass you from the class. And I remember one time I was I was just sitting in class and I was looking around because something flew over my head, and I was looking around, and then the teacher called my name, and and I got in trouble, and literally I got and the teacher suspended me for it, which is it was so dumb. But I still came. It's, I went back to school anyway because I mean, like that was a dumb reason to suspend a child. Don't know why he would suspend a child for not, doing work or just wandering off and just looking everywhere else, but not the work. Like I don't get that why you suspend a child for that. So and not only that, but I'm in the first grade, so of course I'm just gonna look around. Like the work is boring. So then, the parents, my parent when I came home, like which is um when I every day when a kid go home, uh, their parents just get to rage mode. And I understand this. Like I would do the same thing too because my kid's in the first grade and y'all just gonna give my kid like fifth grade, sixth, and all of this for the fifth grade work, like just all this work for the fifth grade and everything, and she gonna fail him like this? No, I'm not gonna let that slide. So the teacher obviously got in trouble, and now we got some first grade work, and we was doing some, he's having some fun. Now the teacher, on the other hand, wanted us to do the work, so she still gave out the fifth. She still gave out the work, but knowing us, knowing we're in the first grade, and after seeing what we can do, everyone is snitched on the teacher, even me. And I really didn't care about snitching on the teacher, so I did as well. And and she had like she had like a second warning, and she has two more warnings before she get fired. And she didn't want to get fired, so she just only. And I was passing and stuff, and the teacher, one day people were throwing crayons, and it was like a crayon fight in our class, and someone threw a crayon at me, and it hit me in my eye, and I got mad. So I got up, I picked the crayon up, and everyone everyone knew what was about to happen. So everyone just pointing out this one kid that threw the crayon and it hit me in my eye. So then I chucked that crayon, like I chucked it really hard at the kid, and I hit the kid in his eye, just dead aim precision in his eye, and the kid, of course, was crying because I hit him really hard in the eye. But the teacher looked at me, yelled at me, and told me to go to the office. So of course I went to the office, just all mad because she only caught me but not the others. And uh, and then and then knowing me in first grade, I wasn't really. And I was mad too, like, I was not saying a word to these teachers because I was really that mad. And I was so mad to the boy, I ain't saying nothing. So the teachers came up, they, then of course the teachers were gonna act, I mean the principal and the principal assistants are just gonna ask the teacher what happened. And she gonna lie and said I threw the crayons at kid for no reason. And I told my story, and I told them everything that I got hit in the eye, and I showed, and literally they can see that my eye is red, so they knew the teacher wasn't telling all the truth. So they looked at the teacher, and they said that this is your last warning. So then the teacher, uh, you know, the whole entire time was just hating on me. Like I snitched many times, but they ain't believe me. So I was like, you know what, screw this. So I had to took in all this rage, and I had to freaking take it like a man. And this teacher just hating on me, like little things I little things I do, suspension or anything else. And I was just getting mad. So one day in class, a kid with this one female student kicking me, and I was kicking her back, and she kept on kicking me. So then the teacher saw me kick her, and she told me to go to the office, and I just got fed up. So I went to the office, and I confronted the office about how y'all ain't believing me and everything. Believing me. And I want to switch schools. Might as well. I just want to kill myself. And literally, I wasn't joking. Like I actually just wanted to kill myself because literally, no one wanted to believe me about this teacher. So they knew that I wasn't telling a lie. They knew I wasn't telling a lie after I said I would kill myself because no one was believing me. And not only that, but not only that, but the reason why they believed it, uh, the second reason why they believed it too, because every time I come to the office, like I'll be crying, or one time even before all of this, I was just so depressed because all of this was happening, and I took my pencil and I went to sharpen it, and I cut myself, not on my wrist, but I just cut myself near the throat area, and the teacher sent it to the office because of that too. And I had the guidance about it. And she told me that she would go down in deeper evidence to see what's going on. And I said, thank you. And the guidance luckily saved my life and just saved a kid from committing suicide because the guidance came and she saw everything that was going on. So then she came over and she said, okay, I got proof of all of it. And the office like, what? And and, and sure enough, shows the proof, and there goes the teacher just going off on me, and for little reasons that first graders were just two. And not only that, her I like actually just freaking bullying me and just won't even. What is this gym? But what's up, Jaquel? If that's how you say your name. You can't get this. Wow, my twin is strong. JKL1, what's up? But you know, after after they had to talk with the teacher and everything, they wasn't going to fire her, but she did get suspended, and I got tagged into an activity. Thank you, JKL, but this is oh wait, hmm, oh right here. But back onto the story time. There you go. I got enough to. I think I have enough. No, I don't. For that cipher still. Thing I was just gonna come back to Fortuna and just get some more materials, but after the talk, She got suspended, and she came back to school, and she still hating me. She still hated me, but I didn't care because all I had to do was just snitch one time and suspended again. So that's all I do. So throughout that year, I was just having a breeze, and not only that, but everyone knew what was going on too, because that teacher was literally just getting low paychecks, and I knew that she had low paychecks because of how oh say bro like I looked at my carrier and I was looking. I can help you with this game. I'm noticing that a lot of people need help with this. So, which is, I'm actually gonna make a video or a live stream on Warframe or so, just going over every unique features on Warframe, and not only that, but just settings and all this. Okay, but you know, that's what I'm saying. But I have another story time about how about the same subject. Okay, I'm a, just friend me and I'll help you where you're at. But I have another story time on a teacher, and this actually was in the fifth grade. And I made a story time on this teacher, but I'm gonna do it again just so I can JJJ underscore FSZR. Okay, I'll make another story, but now this one right here is actually is just something else, which is now well. That was in the story time. It was in the fifth grade at the time, and the story time is about how. Oh yeah, the story time is about how I almost just quitted my first YouTube channel on PlayStation, and I was gonna give up on life and give up in fifth grade. That was the story time. Now, now, here we go. Now, I actually Yes. What, 30? I'm not gonna get that really. Like I was saying, so now you know the video. Uh, let's go ahead and talk about. Let's go ahead and let's get onto our video real quick. So, oh, unlike, ah, it's okay because I'm MR14 actually. No, yeah, MR14. It's pretty cool with me. Now, oh yeah, back to us. Oh, age. I'm 13 as well. What? I, this is gonna be surprising. I actually should make there can be two videos I'm gonna make today. Well, but try to make today. One on Warframe, and two is about me. It's about me video. Cause like just 13 years old, and so many people on GTA call me a pedophile playing with a 12-year-old. I'll tell them I'm 13. They said, what year you were born in? 2006, July 9th. And everyone just goes silent. Like, freaking, I'm not a freaking. And plus, not only that, but sure. Uh, I just passed him, didn't I? And yes, I did. Alright, well, now we have a newcomer into Warframe. So, oh, we're just gonna wait for him. We're just gonna wait for him. There we go. Wasteman. Got Mike.
Yep.
Okay. Just gotta go on ahead and adjust the system. So my audio quick.
How's your day going so far?
Good. Just
Cool.
got home back from school.
Same.
Oh Lord. Here you go. So where are you in Warframe?
I'm inside my My ship.
Okay. I already know that freaking when people see that when people see my my operator, they're just gonna be disgusted to see just a glorified monstrosity of just bloodness. It's just
I'm mag level 8. Just letting you know.
oh nice. I can't even see my eye color.
It doesn't show me any Mars mission stuff. I mean Earth missions. Doesn't give me any missions. Because I did a lot of these missions.
I already know so many people are just gonna be scared of my operator. I already know it. I can tell. Now that my operator just looked infected. You feel? Oh god. What's that other secret now? There we go. Now I just gotta bring the opposite. Now here. There you go. I can already tell one of my friends is gonna, what you say that this is fashion. But my friends is gonna be like, this is more than fashion right here. Alright, well, it's time to put on the hoodie and just leave my infected child. Alright, I'm joining. Just hold up. Just need to bring a weapon. There you go. Oh, man, really bring a weapon. Just gotta check out a weapon. I'm gonna do the index some more. She said the same thing too, like twice. No. There you go. Can I? There you go. Oh my god, I like my new operator look. Actually, it's kind of creepy in his own ways. Okay. Oh, young Kong as well. Oh, got the both of us is MR14. Where's Kong? Yeah, darn, use more Warframes than me. Wait, what? You can't get that. Alright, well, what? Oh, you already did that one. Hmm. So, what are you stuck on?
Well, I did a bunch of missions, and now whenever I click on Earth, it says that I have no missions to do. There's none of the missions are blinking.
Not a mission of blinking. Well, you already did that
Yes,
mission, though.
yeah, I did I did Canberra, I did Dot, Mantle, Myth, Marina, Mariana, I mean, E Prime. I did all of those.
Why are you trying to do missions, though?
I might have not done Pacific though. I don't know. I don't know if I did do it or not.
You trying to do
Probably.
arbitration?
Huh?
You trying to do arbitration?
But no, it's like Pacific. The mission's called Pacific.
After being a Warframe for... Okay. Guys, you just left. Okay. Well, that was weird. Might as well... Actually... actually yeah, I'll help you tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow. Well, I don't know, because I don't have homework today, but I don't know about tomorrow, though. But we'll see. I don't even know where the enemies is at. Like, everything's just dying around me. That's because of him and my twin. I'm just looking. Alright, but... No, actually... forgot to tell a story time this entire time. Snap. Yeah. Time for me to go back to that story time before I forget. Um, yeah, like the fifth grade. No. Um, yeah, you? Okay. Some random guy just joined my party and I didn't know who he was. And I was like, okay, who are you? But, alright, if I could stop yawning, that would be amazing. Cause actually, I didn't even like sleep that much in school. Like, I know I did not. Well, actually, god darn. God darn it. It's just that I'm not going to sleep because the school is boring. I'm just going to sleep because of just I'm not trying to get in trouble. And and like I remember times and just plenty of times that and that's why tomorrow it's gonna be one of like these really long live streams of story time because like the story time is really long to talk and I can't tell it in a short way. So yeah, like freaking like I remember just I remember just talking to one of my friends, not getting in trouble because I just get in trouble. But every time I go to sleep in class, I don't get in trouble I don't get in trouble. Which I don't get that. How come you can get in trouble when you're awake, but when you go to sleep, they just don't care about you? Like that's my main question. And at the time, this when I was literally just making my new channel too, and I was just so darn. I was so done with school because of it. But back to the story time of what have my fifth grade teacher. Here's now in the story time, I had two teachers. This might sound really sad because you don't really hear about this as much or like going around. So let me just briefly just talk about it. So in the fifth grade, I always just joke around. Like I always joke around because I was doing so well in fifth grade. Like you know, like the teachers can't say nothing. Nor any other students. Like no other student can say something about me. Like they were doing bad as well. Me, I was doing good, and I'm joking around, playing around with my friends, and I'm having a fun time in my math class, social studies, and English class. And you know, you know, I was doing my work first. Yeah, fun. But one day, one day, I was just having fun, and oh, you gotta be serious. Landed on that mark right there. But you know, oh snap! Forgot these weapons. All these weapons, all of them. But like I was saying, so I was in class just having fun, and I get in trouble, and I didn't think much of what was going to happen, so I just went up there to the teacher, and in my teacher was telling me that I was getting in trouble because of of notes. Well, well, I never heard someone just say that before. Yeah, yeah. You just landed on 69. Now we are the masters of numbers. Just all this right here again. Right. I go to the teacher and the teacher want to talk to me, so I go up there and and the teacher want to talk about my work. I was like, I was like, yeah, and I made an F on one of my tests, and I was like, huh? And this is let me tell y'all, this is my English teacher. So my English teacher, look at the paper and tell me, yeah, you have an F. And I was like, hold on. So I look at the paper and I scan through it because I know for a fact that I did not just get an F because of this darn English teacher. Because it happened before. So I look and I scan through, and and all the answers was correct. Like I knew for sure that all the answers was correct because let me tell y'all, uh, on the test you had to like find the definition of a word. So literally, I was just taking my time with the test, not rushing through it like a darn idiot of my friend did. And let me tell you, all I was just doing was just taking my was just taking my time and and not only that, but I double checked before turning in. I literally just double checked and I turned it in, and then the teacher just said, "Yeah, you have F," and I looked through it and I said, "These are correct." I look at all of them again, and she did, but this time, she looked angry. Like she looked angry at me, and I was like, "Why are you looking angry at me?" And she said, "You failed the test." I was like, "How did I fail the test?" And she said, "Because," and she said, "Because these are not correct." I said, "Okay, what are them? Okay, how is all of them not correct?" Okay, like I understand that these are not correct and everything, but I just wanted to know like how is all this incorrect. And she looked through it and she said, number one, the answer is supposed to be B instead of A. Now, the word, no, the word that I had to define on the first question is patience. I, okay, I just had to make sure that, make sure that it was, because I was freaking looking around, cause I knew, cause today I got prepared for the story time, but I looked through and I found the paper. So the word is patience, and on the paper, A is correct. A is correct. It says the capacity to accept or tolerate delay, trouble or suffering without getting angry or upset. But but she said the correct answer was B. And I don't know what this teacher, you know, I don't know if this teacher is just dumb or she hates me because of something. But the B is not correct because B said, because it's a simple time. Hold on. Where's my paper again? Yeah, it says on the paper. It says you can, you can, you get upset every time. Yeah, you get upset every time you lose. Oh my, oh my boy, right now. Ain't gonna lie. But but on the paper it says getting upset, getting angry or upset by delay. I was like, oh my god, just admit that I'm correct. And I said that to the teacher. I said, admit that I'm correct because I know for sure that that answer is correct. And she's like, oh yeah? I said, oh yeah, I know that answer is correct. And she says, well, let's see about that. And and she searched it up on her phone, and it says the same thing. Okay, it says right there, like literally, I was looking at the paper, and I stuck my hand out, and I said, okay, so what do you gotta say now? And and she was like, just freaking surprised that that was the answer, even though that you should not be surprised. That's like I can't even say nothing because I was so darn shocked that she didn't know what the definition of patience was. So immediately I was like, you know what? You know what? Why are you trying to fail me? Actually, you know what? That's that question. That's my question. Why are you trying to fail me? Okay. Instead of you actually admitting that I was right, and you would, and you could have just it. Okay, but I told her, I just straight up just said, instead of you just admitting that, that I had the right answer, you're just gonna keep on, aren't you? You gonna keep on saying that I'm wrong and I'm not right, and she just, throughout the whole year, I just didn't even say, I just act up, and because she kept on failing me, and not only that, but one day, one day I'm in class and I'm not talking to none of my friends. Like the whole day I'm not talking to one of my friends because I'm now just depressed because I'm about to fail the fifth grade because of this darn teacher. And then and then I just I hold on, I forgot this part. Oh yeah, one day I'm failing because of the teacher, and I'm just sitting down on my desk. I'm just crying, and then I was like, you know what? It's actually time that I just snitch on her. And I did. I snitched on the teacher and went to the office without the teacher knowing. I snitched on her. And the office was like, well, why are you getting your answers incorrect? And I was like, no. And all of that, but I know I'm kind of wrong. I know I'm wrong for doing this, but I had to. I took the what I did was I sneaked into her work files, and I took out my paper, and I took out all my test papers. I just went up to the office and I just showed them it of me getting the correct answers. I even admitted that I got some of them wrong, but on one of the tests I actually had a full 100 because all the answer was right. And they got mad at the teacher because now I'm about to fail the fifth grade. So the teacher had to give me good grades, but she didn't. She didn't want to do that. What ended up happening was that the teacher, the teacher just, I know my grandma was about to call me. But what ended up happening was that the teacher signed us up for now. Every time I get like, every time I actually have good, I'm at, I actually have, oh man, no, what am I trying to say? Oh yeah. So now what's going on is that when when I like take a test, or if I turn in like, or if I turn in a worksheet and I do good on it, she will literally just put me down, and she just put me down to like a freaking 10, no, like she put me down like by 10 points or 20 or even 30 points to a D. That I had a C and a D, and my parents were getting mad at me. And I had to go to, and you know, she had disbelief in me. No, every teacher was having disbelief in me because, and no, but they didn't know the real reason why I was failing. They just thought that I'm just dumb. So now these teachers calling me dumb. I'm about to be got back in the fifth grade. So then, so then, um, then, you know, after after all these days and all these months went by, me being depressed, I was like, you know what? I should just take it. And that's what I did. I just took it. I just sat there and I just took it. And, and I went to, and I ain't passed the Georgia milestone. She probably just added my Georgia milestone because I should have passed. But anyway, um, but, you know, and when Georgia milestone came, I knew I passed. But, you know, you know, the teacher probably just hated me so much that she even changed the grade of my Georgia milestone. But you know, after knowing that I failed it because of English, I was like, you know what, just I already know get kept back, and instead getting kept back, I was off. My family um paid for school. I forgot because I forgot about the school, guys. Don't worry. If you guys are calling me dumb because I forgot about this type of school, every time you feel like the school, I don't call me dumb or don't say anything about me because I just forgot about it um because of this because I'm literally just not going back to this school ever again. Just trying to remember. Here you go. Okay, I remember now. Summer school. Okay, I remember. Yeah, that's what I forgot about. Here's what I forgot about it because I had to go to summer school in the sixth grade. I had a whole 2 months off. Now I'm in the seventh grade. Yeah, But but I just suffered a lot in the fifth grade. Fifth grade was it was just fifth grade was eventful, but at the same time it was just a sad. It's just like a sad, like just freaking, like really just hard time because of that one teacher. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna use the bathroom and I'm gonna go on to art to do some videos on corrupted foundation. Cause that's those type of videos are fun now. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. Peace. Hold on. Just go use the bathroom, but see you guys later. Peace.